all for coming this evening to celebrate life with Texas Right to Life. Oh, wow. The view is really amazing from up here seeing you all. My name is Courtney Bray, and I am a Dr. Joseph Graham College Fellow in the nursing program at Texas Tech in Abilene. My pro-life involvement began very young. From standing on my personal soapbox in the playground to passionate debates with ill-informed teachers about the sanctity of life, I adamantly defended the rights of the preborn. Though I was sent to the principal's office multiple times for causing a ruckus, I actually converted several teachers. 12-year-old me boisterously declared the number of abortions committed each day, and that if a moment of silence were taken for each child lost to abortion, we'd be silent for over 100 years. My convictions matured with me through high school, where I continued to be a lone voice for the voiceless. As I prepared for college, I knew that standing alone in this movement would not suffice. And by the grace of God, I met Kim Schwartz, who was the founding president of Readers Defending Life at Texas Tech. She was a Dr. Joseph Graham Fellow then, and now works full-time for Texas Right to Life. I jumped headfirst into Readers Defending Life, and I was eager to help in absolutely any way possible. I served first as their media manager and then as vice president. We organized a trip to bear peaceful witness outside of an abortion clinic right here in Dallas. We volunteered continuously with the Pregnancy Center in Lubbock, and we hosted pro-life speakers to educate our campus and a lot more. Because of the fellows at Tech, I learned about Texas Right to Life, and I was soon interviewed and accepted for the next fellowship class. I thought I was already blessed with knowledge of pro-life issues and the movement, but through Texas Right to Life, a whole new realm of education, personal growth, healing, and endless leadership opportunities have materialized for me. My experience as a fellow has empowered not only me, but also all of the students who I have subsequently influenced to become pro-life advocates. During the summer fellowship trainings, we hear from expert scholars on all pro-life topics, from fetal stem cell research, adoption, euthanasia, physician-assisted suicide, and the effects of abortion on men. We are taught how to effectively communicate the pro-life message and how to love those who are in crisis. My journey has dramatically changed over the last year. I moved from middle of nowhere Lubbock to middle of nowhere Abilene, where I again am now a nursing student at the Texas Tech Health Science Center. Before moving, I investigated to see if there was already a pro-life group established, and there was not. So I'm currently founding one right now. Now, some of you may be wondering, why do we need a pro-life group at a school in the heart of the Bible Belt? But unfortunately, I've seen a very serious desensitization to human dignity within my own curriculum. As nursing students, we study pharmacology and the side effects of these drugs, some of which can have horrific and devastating effects on preborn children. However, the preborn are never referred to as another patient or even a baby. The only accepted term is fetus, which is now code for a dehumanized version of a child, such that drug risk of fetal demise doesn't sound as horrible as death of an unborn child. Our textbooks categorize potentially harmful and fatal drugs into pregnancy risks D or X, without spelling out that a human life is at risk, not just damaged pregnancy tissue. One of my professors even mentioned a story of a man who was secretly slipping labor-inducing drugs to his pregnant wife, as to abort the baby by inducing preterm labor, all because he had a mistress. Of course, my class was outraged and appalled to hear this story about the murder of a baby. However, when speaking about a regular abortion procedure of an unwanted child, They didn't share the same outrage. They easily reverted back to the code word fetus. These are merely some of the many reasons why I am working to establish and organize Hippocratic Students for Life at my nursing school. My goal is to educate tomorrow's healthcare providers about pro-life issues and why they matter, to lead them to recognizing the value of life, born and unborn. I have already encountered some administrative barriers along the way, which has stalled me for the better part of this semester. But that obstacle has been cleared, and the paperwork to become an official organization is back on track. However, in my recruiting efforts, I have actually met a nursing student who unfortunately is soon to graduate, but she told me she wished that there had been a group such as this for when she started, because she has felt so alone defending her pro-life values. I am happy to use the skills from the Dr. Joseph Graham Fellowship training in order to establish this group, because now, more than ever, we need more pro-life students with the fellowship training to start more pro-life efforts. Thank you all for supporting Texas Right to Life's Dr. Joseph Graham Fellowship so that we can provide the necessary outreach and education to our colleagues. Through education, compassion, and standing united, we will win the pro-life battle. Thank you.